All right, let's take a look at the solo here. The solo it's a really simple solo. It's great for beginner level trying to just get their hand around just playing a popular solo. This is one of the easiest you'll find. Basically, we're going to start at the second with your first finger at the third fret, third string, 12th fret. You're going to kind of slide into it. So just go right there at the double dots. Okay? When you slide into it, you're going to pick it again. And then you're going to reach your second finger over and grab the 12th fret on the second string. So we have this. Then come back down and hit the third string twice again. So we have this. And then hit the third string once, and then the second string once. Now you notice whenever I'm playing on the third string, I'm doing it with a downstroke. And anytime I'm hitting the second string, I'm doing it with an upstroke. That's always just taking you in the direction that you're going to be going next. Now we're going to take that exact same picking pattern, but just move the first finger back to the 11th fret on the third string, and keep the second finger at the 12th fret on the second string, and do the same pattern there. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Simple enough. Then take the exact same shape that you have already and move it up one fret, so it's 12 and 13, and do the exact same picking pattern there. Okay, and then we're going to leave the first finger where it's at on the 12th fret, third string, but we're going to place our pinky on the same string, the second string, but up at the 15th fret. And then do the same picking pattern there. You can let these ring together too, they sounds fine. So we have this. Okay, easy enough, all right. Then the second half of the solo is pretty much the same thing, starting the way it starts. Doing that 2 12s again, same picking pattern, then down to the 11, 12. So just like the first two shapes in the first half of the solo. And then this again, move that up a fret. So far it's identical to the first half of the solo, but now instead of doing this, instead of doing that, this is the end of the solo here. Instead of doing that and the second time through it, you're going to hold the same notes, the 12th fret with your first finger, and then the 15th fret on the third string, and then the 15th fret on the second string with your pinky. And you're going to hit both of those strings at the same time. I was 8 times, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move this back 1 fret. Just the first finger back to the 11th fret on the third string, leave the pinky where it's at, and then do the exact same strumming. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the first finger back to 12 again and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that open string, third string, which you're probably going to have to go and play the rhythm figure if you're playing the only guitarist here. So, but anyway, they let that ring at the end of the solo. So the whole solo. Okay, now that's pretty much all the song, so take all the parts that we've learned. As long as you're familiar with the song, you should be able to piece all these parts that we've done. There is one little thing that happens after the solo that you can't really play. You're probably going to, it happens over the verse that comes in after the solo. So unless you have a second guitarist, you'll probably play this part, which is more relevant to the song. but there is a little atmospheric guitar part over it. I just want to show you that real quick if you ever were wondering what that was. It's basically the same thing. We have that 12th fret on the second string, the third string, and then the second string 15th fret. And see if you can bar that pinky, just smush it over so where it's actually holding the first string, so the second and the first string together. You can hold them like this if you want, just separate them with two fingers. But anyway, it's gonna, if you're holding that shape, then you can do the pattern. It just goes 15. So listen for this after the solo. You hit the 15 an upstroke on the second string, and then the 12th fret, third string with a downstroke. So you do that 3 times. And then the last time, you just do the 2 15s. 15 on the second fret, and then, second string, and then the first string. All right, so that's what's going on in that little part. So take all these parts, get familiar with the song, and see if you can piece them better together, and then go back to the performance video and see if you can play along. All right, good luck.